Hey, everybody. Evidently, if you're here, you probably read my email. So um, this is, this can be a cooking contest or it can be a cooking share type thing. We can decide on that later. But the main thing is the dish needs to be something that you have created, something that you've created, not the back of a box, recipe or uh, something your mom passed down to you or your dad or your grandparents. This needs to be an original creation that you've done. For instance, mine is burritos, but no one's ever put into a burrito that I've ever seen the stuff that I'm going to put into it. And so it's going to be my creation, uh, my version of burritos, and hopefully you'll just find it scrumptious. Um, Also, this can be something that your family can get involved with. Get the kids off the video games and get them to cooking. They can make the video if you want them to, and then post the video later. But anyway, I'm going to move over to the stove. And if I do this right, it'll pause and pick up in a few minutes. Okay, here I am at the stove. I got my pan and my ingredients. And I've got my document camera here that I'm watching to make sure I don't get too close. Let me see if I can screen share this thing. I think I can. There we go. There it is. Okay, I don't know how big that is. It's not very big on my screen. All right. So this could be anything in your refrigerator drawer, by the way. It doesn't have to be exactly what I have here. I've got cauliflower, and see if I can focus a little better. Okay, there it is. I think that'll do it. All right, so here's my cauliflower and my green beans, my carrots, and I think the star of the show here, the broccoli. These are the things I'm going to stir fry this, and I'm going to use just enough oil to keep the vegetables moist. And let me just show you what I'm talking about here. That's not very much. Looked like I poured a lot in there, but I didn't. And then as I start to cook, I'm just going to do this. And my temperature is going to be on, now let's say medium to medium high. And I want to stay here and keep doing this. I don't want to stop and go off and, text or play a video game or something like that. So if you're a student and you're doing this, no phones, no video games. This is serious business here. Okay, so I'm flipping this and stirring it as I cook. And in a few minutes, it will be, see, I'm just got enough oil to get everything kind of nice and moist. And during the cooking process, if it starts to dry out, I'll put a little bit more in there. And I'm using olive oil. Canola oil is also good. I don't know which one is best. Those are the best two that I've heard as far as nutrition and so forth and breaking down. All right, so here I'm going to cook this until it gets to 2/3 its original volume. It'll reduce in size. And then I'm going to put this in. Okay, this is bok choy, and this is bell pepper and purple or red onions. Okay. Like that. Okay. So this is the Chinese cabbage, they call it. Or you can also use Napa. It's the same thing, but I like the bok choy. It's got a lot more color to it. And the bell pepper and the onion. And then I'm going to cook that after it gets to 2/3. I'm going to put that in. 2/3 its original volume. And I'm going to come back after the second batch has reduced in size a little bit, gotten tender. And then I'm going to throw my rotisserie chicken in. Okay, so I just pull that off the bone and have that sitting there. And I'll use probably not all of this, it's a lot, but I'll use a good part of it. And then I'm going to use my secret ingredient. And I'm going to reveal that secret ingredient to you right now. There you go. That's the big ingredient there. So I'm going to pause the video. You don't have to watch me go through all the motions here, but I'll pause the video. Let's see if I can get it to pause. And, well, let's see. Maybe if I switch cameras back to this, and we'll do the stop share and pause. There it is. Okay, here I am back again. And let me see if I can share this one more time. And boost that size, and I don't know what just happened. Okay, let's try again. I hope you are more, well, no. Okay, bear with me. All right, stop share, new share, perhaps that will do it. And I don't know why that didn't work out. There we go. All right, you can see it's reduced in size. No, you can't because I don't have a camera over there. All right, so now you can see that it's reduced in size. It's occupying a volume of about 2/3 of its original. So don't go down 2/3 of its volume, just go down 1/3 of its volume. And here comes this stuff. And I may have a little bit too much there, but I'm telling you, I really can get enough on your second batch. Here, and that's looking a little dry. Add some more oil. Once again, that's coming out pretty slow, and that looks like I'm adding a lot. Now it looks a little wetter. I don't know if you can tell in the video. Okay, so I'll cook some more here and be back in a second. All right, so you can see. No, you can't because I'm not on the right dead gun camera. All right, let's see. Share. There we go. There we go. All right. There it is. And everything is all that stuff to put in. Tender, and I'm keeping an eye on my camera here. I'm not letting it get hot. All right, now I'm ready for the chicken. Or, you know, what really works good here is ground beef or ground turkey or leftover steak, pretty much anything. And even fish. And that's my oven telling me it's preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to toss this. So, chicken does a really good job. All right, now I'm going to cut this off and let it cool for a little bit and get my other stuff ready before I put my secret ingredient in, because if I do while the pan is really, really hot, even though this is a non-stick pan, it'll just go right to the bottom and stick and slow everything down. So let's see. I'm going to do this with my left hand now. Okay. And pause one more time. All right, getting close to the end now. And here we go, there it is. All right, so here is my secret ingredient again. If you like it a little spicy, you can get the, you know, the warmer version. But I like McCormick because it doesn't have any MSG in it, and some people are allergic to that. So here we go. I'm sprinkle it across the top, like that, and stir it up. Even though I've let it cool for a little bit, it's still sticking a little bit down there. Okay. Then I'm going to do it one more time. That's the way I like it. All right. That's about half the package, in other words. Once again, looks like a lot. Okay, so now it's ready to go into the tortilla wraps or taco shells, whichever one you prefer. They are both absolutely delicious. Here is my tortilla wrap. I am going to put here towards the one side. That's probably one cooking spoonful. Here's two. I'll turn it this way now. Got my casserole dish here. It's been sprayed with some Pam, the generic version of Pam. All right, and then I'm just going to wrap this like so. It's got a closed end there on both sides. And then for the tacos, if I do tacos, I fill them up about 2/3 of the way. I like to kind of stand on their own. Okay, it's about 2/3 full. And I'll be back in a second. I have to stop share first because I don't know how to switch to the little button that pauses until I stop the share. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm about ready to wrap the dish up. Let's see if I can get back to this camera. Document camera. And okay, and share. There it is. All right. I've got, let's see if I can raise it up. Got 3 tacos here and 3 burritos. And I've got a little extra mixture left. I'm just going to dump it on top of the burritos. Yes. Sprinkle a little in the tacos. And here we go. All right. Spread that around evenly. And with the burritos, not the tacos, I've got some, if you can see that, Hormel turkey chili, and right here it says 98% fat free, but it's really pretty good actually. And it's turkey because I'm using chicken. You can get beef. I don't think they have the slimmed down version for the beef chili, or you can get vegetarian and use it on anything. But here it is. I'm just gonna pour it on top of my burritos like so. Okay, got a little left, but I'll just snack on that for a few minutes. Now, the last thing, notice I didn't add any chili to the tacos. Here's my shredded cheese. I like the sharp kind, but you use whatever you want. Like so. Some in the tacos. I'm not going to eat all of this, obviously. If you want to just make 2 tacos and 4 burritos, or all burritos, all tacos, combination you want. All right, so it's going in the oven now, and I'll be back when it's done. My oven's been heated to 350. And I'm going to cook it for about 20-25 minutes. The chili will start bubbling about that point, and the taco shells will turn kind of a dark, whatever color that is, and be real crispy. And so, you can vary the time however you want, but I'll be back when everything's done. And all right, so here I am. Let me see if I can share the right camera again. There it is. Here's the burrito smothered in chili and cheese, and over there, 3 tacos. And boy, is this really good. I'm telling you, you got to try it. All right, so that's the end of my stuff here. And just remember to make sure it's a creation of your own, and get the family involved if they want to help. They can, the kids can make the video if you would like to do that. Just turn them loose, check on them every once in a while. All right, and then I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel. We can come up with a more central location, perhaps on the school webpage. But here we go. So let me give you the sign off here. Bon appetit, y'all. Take care.